If you know, you know. Samio the GOAT. Consistently on the quest to be the baddest motherfucker with 10 toes and no holes. Back at it with some unusual information applicable to you, and your big head ass. Check it out. How to avoid a thought, right? Let's start this video off by defining thotty behavior, okay? Thotty behavior. Dressing very provocative, right? Being an attention seeker, not just in person, but also via social media. You know, you can easily tell a thought by how often she's on social media, just scrolling or posting stuff, checking the likes, comments, and all that stuff. That's a great giveaway that she's an attention seeker, right? She needs validation, and it doesn't necessarily have to be from your big head ass, right? It'll be a plus especially if she digging on you, but she wants yours and other men's validation. It don't matter how they look. You know, she just wants to feel appreciated or beautiful, what have you, right? So you have to be aware of these things, okay? And especially, so check it out. If a chick is DMing you, trying to pretty much J down on you, like bag you, she's expressing thotty behavior, right? Because the name of the game is the dog chase the cat, essentially. So, you know, if a woman is shooting at you, just trying to give it all up, you're not the only one she's doing it to, Playboy. I'm sorry to bust some of y'all bubble and, you know what I'm saying, hit at your ego, but you're not the only one. You feel me? Prime example. I don't really frequent the strip club. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, but it's not in me to just be throwing money frivolously on random chicks that I don't even know, right? So typically I have the same experience every time I go to the strip club, right? Go in, I'm cooling. I already have it made up in my head that I'm not trying to spend money on dances or just like throwing it, right? You know what I'm saying? I have in the past, but that's not really my thing. I'm going for drinks and food and to just admire the scenery, you know? But women always come up to me, and I ain't trying to be arrogant, but in the strip club, they come up to me, oh, you're attractive, you know what I'm saying? Woo woo, trying to start conversations. And, you know, if I was a goofball, I would think, yeah, shorty really digging on me, you know what I'm saying? I'm it, you feel me? I'm doing it for her. But you have to realize that she's doing that. That's part of her job. She's doing that to majority of the guys that come in there, you know, selling them a drink. So when the chick is all in your DM, stroking your ego, telling you how good you look, and all this absurd stuff, that's a constant behavior that she's exhibiting. It's not just you, fam. So settle down, read between the lines, okay? So you gotta avoid these types of women. Attention seekers, like if she just wants to talk to you. I had a chick the other day hit me up and she was trying to like FaceTime. And she was just like, I'm like, well, what's going on? Well, I just want to talk. You don't have a life? Like I'm moving the groove, I'm doing stuff, like you just want to talk, and her conversation isn't talking about anything. Like chick has nothing going on that would warrant me spending an hour or two, three on the phone with her. Right? So you got to read between the lines, fellas. Okay, you guys have to realize that time is your most valuable asset. You can't get it back. So if you're wasting time talking to a chick that is temporary when you could be doing something productive, what are you really doing? Step your standards up. Elevate your standards. Everybody doesn't need to be accessible. You don't need to be accessible to everyone, right? Your presence is a present to shorty. So you can't just be giving her presents all day, every day. She gonna get accustomed to talking to you. She gonna get accustomed to you being available, and then now she's not gonna be as appreciative of your time, right? That's when you start getting flakes, right? That's when you start getting women feeling entitled that you didn't respond to them in a timely manner, because you're exhibiting to her that you got all the time in the world for her, right? So now she might meet a guy that she's digging a little more. Now she's like, oh, Joe Blow, he always gonna be there. Every time I call him, he answers. So let me invest a little bit more time into this cat, because he's a mystery. He's not responding 2 seconds after I text him, right? So you gotta realize that stuff, man. You have to value your time. Because easy come, easy go, right? If she's easy to bag, if she's jumping in your DM trying to get you the number, she's probably not gonna be there for some longevity. Because she's constantly doing that, fam. So you gotta avoid thoughts, man. You gotta avoid thoughts. If you're out and she's all on her phone, she's not paying attention to what you're saying because she's too busy scrolling, posting Snapchats or what have you, responding to messages, she's probably on some thotty-ish. Real talk. If you going out with her and she got her nipples all out, black part of her ass hanging out, like you can see the dark part of her ass cheek. Like, you're not leaving anything up to imagination, sweetheart. You're not. We can see everything. So what value do you have if men see value mainly in a woman's physical appearance? I pretty much see your birthday suit. So I mean, what is there to do? I mean, besides having intercourse. But there has to come a point in you guys' lives where you value elevation more than body count, right? Because some of y'all, even me, growing up, man, it was instilled in my head, man. I grew up on the south side of Chicago, right? All the guys I looked up to, you know what I'm saying, whether it be cousins, homies, uncles, what have you, they all like, man, hey, you young, man, get your rocks off. You need to be smashing everything. Anything with 2 legs and a female reproductive organ, you need to be in that. So you could say you had it. And like, it took me maturing and thinking for myself as a man to realize, like, okay, I have fun, but I don't have anything to show for it but a good time. And you got to realize that if you prioritize elevating yourself, self-improvement, eating healthy, staying in the gym, getting those certifications for the career that you're trying to attain, or building your business, what have you. I know I always pound this into y'all, but I have to. I got to drill this shit into y'all head. If you put more time in that, you're gonna look back and you just gonna be leveling up. Okay, I got a nicer crib. Okay, boom, I got a nicer car. Okay, boom, my credit is higher. Okay, my wardrobe is looking real good. Okay, I'm attracting higher quality women. Right, because you got to realize women aren't going anywhere, bro. So raise your standards and stop entertaining these thotties, bro. Thotties are nothing but a slippery slope. Because you're going to mess around and get too comfortable. Take the rubber off. Get in them cheeks. Get your, you know what I'm saying? Get your stick wet. And you're going to end up with another bill, i.e. child support. Oh yeah, they'll get you with the child support play. That's a hustle for some thoughts. They will bring a human being into the world just to get somebody that got some nice change. You know what I'm saying? They change ain't strange. Change looking nice. They like, okay, if I get pregnant by him, you know, I could probably get a cool little stack out of him every month, and I'd be chilling. I could still be out here talking to whoever, getting her rocks off, and then I still got this check from him every month. So, moral of the story, avoid thoughts at all costs. Focus on yourself. Raise your standards. Your presence is a present to these big head motherfuckers, man. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so. Smash that like button. Share my video and hit that bell so you'll be notified when I post new content. We out.